This is what separates a strategist from the rest of the people. I did want to show this.
That could be the sixth one.
It is a full bottle. Pepto shots after this?
Yeah. There's no flavor, it's just burn.
Hi, welcome to .Fun Hot Ones, where the questions are curious and the courage is mandatory. I'm Bhavik. I'm the head of strategy at Curiosity.
Hi everyone, I'm Natalie Brinkman. I'm a research strategist at Curiosity.
All right, let's do this.
So I'm going to ask you the first question, if you are ready. If you were to describe yourself using the brand archetypes, which would you choose?
I see a few of them in me. I would say part sage, part explorer, part rebel.
Good combo, good combo. Any elements of those specifically that you really see yourself exemplifying?
Yeah, I think rebel. I like not following rules.
That's a good one. I'll take my first bite.
You created the brand strategy for Sriracha to help people who are not fan of spicy food to start dabbling in spicy foods. Do you have any bad experiences in horror stories?
This one, I would say, although this wing wasn't that bad, I'll let you know it's a sweet heat. I'm not a fan of spicy food, and I'm here, sitting here, eating these wings. How about you?
I don't mind spicy food. I can handle my heat.
Well, in 6th grade, I had a teacher. He was quite the character. His name's Mr. Bogdan. If you're out there, Mr. Bogdan, you know, I'm remembering. He grew hot peppers in his classroom. At the end, once these are ready to go, he cooks them into brownies. He put the peppers into the brownies and he feeds these to a bunch of 6th graders. And his one key thing was don't drink water after you've eaten the hot peppers. I would like to note here that there is water on this table. I'm not following his instructions whatsoever, but
that's good advice, not to have water.
I'm shaking.
Cheers.
I'm literally shaking. You were a fan of polar plunges before it was cool. What got you started and why should everyone start their day with an icy dunk?
I could use an icy dunk right about now. I watched 2 videos that convinced me that that's a good, healthy thing to do. One of them was some Shigendu monks in Japan who stand underneath a snowfall waterfall. And the other is the famous personality Wim Hof, who did the Wim Hof breathing technique and polar plunges. If you put your body through short periods of stress, your body grows in terms of its resiliency. I think that's what we're doing right now.
Yeah, not a question on there, but anything anyone should keep in mind if they're gonna start doing polar plunges?
Start with smaller durations and not that cold water. The question that I've been excited to ask you, I think, and many people think and agree, that you have a very iconic style. Who are your style icons?
I'm gonna take a cliche response to this question, but my grandmother was just in love with clothing and accessories and shoes, and I remember just going into her closet and just being so excited to look at everything and see how she'd pair things. And a lot of the things that I cherish and wear today are things that belong to her and things that she passed down. I always say that, like, I just got my love of fashion from her.
I've been told you're not supposed to inhale this, which means because my rebel archetype is gonna want to do it.
I'm not gonna follow suit.
I'm gonna suggest putting a lot.
I'm a little nervous. This is a good question. What is your relationship like with nature and how does it influence your work?
A lot of my half-baked thoughts crystallize when I'm walking in nature. I like it when it's kind of sort of dark or dark to getting light. I have this big giant dog that accompanies me so I feel good and safe. But I like standing in front of majestic things that we didn't make, we meaning people didn't make. When I stood in front of the Pacific Ocean for the first time in Point Reyes, I was just blown away. It's like, what is this?
Yeah.
Or the Grand Canyon. Nature's cool.
Yeah. I have to tell you, one of the first times I had a conversation with Bryn, who is also a strategist at Curiosity, and she said, you know, one thing about Bhavik is he likes to take nature walks, like get ideas. Practice of yours obviously stuck out to her too.
The third question I have for you is, you have a favorite question that you ask people, and I loved it when you asked it during my interview as well. So I'm gonna flip the script and ask you, if you were a raindrop, where would you like to fall?
I always say when when people ask me this question in return, is that I would fall into the water of It's a Small World at Disneyland and just go around and listen to the song a bunch of times and just live in that water. For one, anyone who knows Disneyland knows the smell of the water, which sounds very weird. When I was a kid, I used to always go to Disneyland when we would visit my grandma, and we went on the ride once and then I made her go back on it, on and on, on and on and on. Every time we'd get off, we'd go back on. And so it's just something I return back to. And the bathrooms here, the same smell. I don't know if it's the cleaning supplies or what it is, but anyone who knows it, I guarantee you, if you smelled it, you would know what I'm talking about.
That's where this is from? You know what? I'm gonna put 5 dabs.
Oh my gosh.
Are you allowed to swear? No.
We'll just do that. There we go. Okay. This is a really great question for this level of spice, okay? In your opinion, are humans inherently good or evil?
Damn.
It's a great question.
Oh my god.
I'm sweaty.
I don't know if I'm hysterical because of the question or the hot sauce. Oh, I shouldn't have done 5 dabs. Human beings are inherently good and possess the capability to be good. I wouldn't say that for whoever made this hot sauce. Woo! Human beings are not good. Yeah, no one should be filming somebody going through this experience.
I'm very scared. I need to just look at them. Yeah, there are tears. Okay.
Don't I look good and composed and calm right now?
I feel like I put too much now.
I completely forgot I had to ask you a question. One of our favorite things about you is that you show up every day fearlessly with courage, which is part of our values. I wanted to ask if that comes intuitively and naturally to you, or does it take an effort? Does it take courage?
Courage is definitely being displayed in this moment. This is very spicy. I feel like I'm getting choked up now. Oh my gosh. Whew. I don't know if I'm gonna answer it.
All right, going in for a second pour.
I need to take a little sip. And I think that's the bad idea, according to Mr. Bogdan. As I was driving to the office, someone that works in the apartment building, he looked at me as I was, walking out the door, and he goes, "Every time I see you, you're always so giddy. Why?" And then I stopped and I said, "Maybe it's just the essence of life." And that's what I left him with.
This is perfect, right? People are good. You have the essence of life. I'm sitting here crying over hot sauce. Yeah, Natalie, what's the flavor you're getting from that fourth one?
There's no flavor, it's just burn. What is it supposed to taste like?
Campfire?
No, it doesn't taste like that. I feel like I need a napkin for my whole face right now.
Singed carpet? I don't know what it's supposed to taste like. You want to do the fifth one? Yeah. Let's do it.
I will let you know that my mouth is on fire. For curiosity, I will eat this last sauce.
I also want to thank the crew for a moist towelette. If I rubbed alcohol around my lips, will it numb it enough that I can have the fifth one and not feel it?
My mouth feels like it's like... Fine, we'll make it work.
This is what separates a strategist from the rest of the back of my neck is feeling moist.
I feel like I need to take a drink of water before I ask this question.
I feel like I'm hysterical. All in the name of work.
You took a month-long trip before you started here. What is your craziest story from your time on the Pacific Coast?
I was at the Pacific Coast right now. After one of my hikes, I was just going to go to this beach to just chill and relax. It's called Kelham Beach. And I saw birthing elephant seals. That was one of the wildest experiences to see this massive creature just chilling there.
I would respond and engage in this, but I feel like I can't think right now because my mouth is still on fire and I have to eat one more.
It feels great to just be able to witness what you're about to go through.
Yeah, pre-wing drink of water.
Yeah, or Pepto.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that, but maybe the milk?
Just for the color, a shot of Pepto. It's Friday. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I'm not a fan of milk. I'm not a fan of milk.
Chug.
So me drinking this is a big deal.
Chug.
I hope that you can pick up that my hand is actually trembling as I put this on here. Oh my god. That was not as much as I wanted to put on there. Okay, full bite here.
Before I joined Curiosity, Trey was your manager, our president. What was the most magical moment of having a fully tatted sleeved president of the company as your manager?
Trey and I went on a short trip together for work. Oh my gosh. And I think the most magical moment was going to, I think it was a in Washington, D.C., just the two of us, and taking a agency-wide call in the middle of a while eating cold cut sandwiches that were not that good. Can I say that? I don't know. So I can take a drink of water. Navigating the whole awkwardness of video calls, which already is just awkward. It's like, who's gonna take audio? Who's gonna do, yeah, just terrible. That was probably my most magical moment with Trey. I don't even know if it wasn't.
This has been Dot Fun Hot Ones. We kind of made it.
Perfect. Thank you.